My name is Sarah Hall, and I'm an architectural glass artist. At the turn of the millennium, I found myself with projects too large to fabricate in my Toronto studio. I started working with Peter's Art Glass in Paderborn, Germany. It has the best studio facility that I have ever seen, and we have been collaborating ever since. Working in Germany, you can't turn around without seeing solar panels, even in the smallest of villages. An engineer named Christoph Erban was working to bring solar cells between two layers of clear glass. He called it energy glass. Christoph came to the studio and asked if any of us glass artists were interested in adding solar cells to our artwork. Most said no way. Having a grid would be an imposition on their artwork, but I loved the idea. For me, it was an opportunity to make work that brought together my environmental concerns with the beauty of color and light. In fact, I would be creating light itself. Back in Canada, I received a Chalmers Fellowship to pursue this idea. I worked with Concordia University at the Solar Decathlon in Washington for my first prototype, entitled Northern Light. My first solar project came about soon after at Regent College on the campus of UBC in Vancouver. The site is a three-sided wind tower in a park that sits above an underground theology library. My title is Lux Nova, meaning new light. It was the first art glass project in North America that both collected and used solar energy. My design has several layers: a custom solar array engineered by Christoph Erban, 12 crosses of dichroic glass, a painted waterfall of light, and the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic etched into the glass.
La'alam. Amen. Amen.
The solar layer collects energy during the day, which is stored in batteries, then illuminates the tower at night. Harbourfront Centre is situated on Lake Ontario in Toronto. In my design, the lake flows into the glass canopy at the western end, appearing to fuse with a series of solar panels, which creates a pattern of energy and light on water. In the northern facade, the water forms a deep pool and then lifts from this into a series of waves. When the wave reaches the eastern end, it becomes spray and mist, floating around the corner into the east facade. Above the east entrance, the water becomes a dreamlike boat, holding our past, present, and future. There are 360 screen-printed images of Lake Ontario, its human history, geography, ecology, and primal beauty. I spent months photographing the lake and shorelines and researching photos in the archives. The boat shape is framed by shorelines and eternal horizons, as if the lake was holding us in her hands. This project, entitled Lux Gloria, is made up of 3 monumental solar windows for the Cathedral of the Holy Family in Saskatoon. When you enter the city limits, you are greeted with their motto, Saskatoon Shines. It has more sunlight hours than any other city in Canada. There are 1,000 embedded solar cells, and the energy they produce gives the cathedral a rebate on its energy bill. When you mention the word stained glass, most people think of traditional church windows, Bible stories pictured in a Victorian style. This is the 21st century, and we need to be thinking about our stewardship of the Earth's resources and not stay immersed in nostalgia. Leaves of Light is located at the Life Sciences building at York University. It is constructed of 3 separate layers. The first, viewed here, is painted and sandblasted with images of ginkgo trees. The ginkgo is the world's oldest living tree species and can be traced back 250 million years. Most importantly, the fossils are being studied in climate change because the ginkgo tree survived the last ice age. The back layer of glass is solar, and my design creates a golden section shape with etched ginkgo fossils. Embedded between these 2 layers are LEDs, and the solar panels power the lights to illuminate the front layer at night, which then lights the entryway. At Grass Valley Elementary School in Washington State, I created a window called the Science of Light. Architects from Portland, Oregon, called me saying they were building a school that showcased sustainability. They had included a green roof, windmills, and a community garden. However, the solar companies they talked to could only suggest putting it on the roof. The architects wanted the solar technology to be highly visible and asked if I could create something. I chose the east-facing window of the main entryway. The solar cells in the window power the stairwell light by a highly visible cord of direct current. When the sun is shining, the light is on. I love working with solar energy and making it look beautiful. Renewable energy is essential for the next generation, and I believe that we can work in partnership with the sun.